Number one, I always shake my opponent's hand before and after every single match. All right. Before we start wrestling, we do this. We shake hands. After we're done wrestling, we shake hands. All right. This isn't shaking hands. You stick your hand out. That's not shaking hands. All right. Usually, it's always the person that loses that doesn't like to shake hands. All right. Don't be a bad sport. Shake the hand before and after every single match. If you guys aren't man enough, tough enough to do that right there, shake hands. You guys aren't tough enough to be at the camp. All right. So shake hands before and after every match. Also, if you guys have to go to the restroom during any session, technique or anything, you guys got to come up and ask me before you guys go to the restroom. I'm not going to say no. I just want to keep track of where everyone is. A lot of times we'll be wrestling live. It'll be Tuesday night. People are sore and tired. They'll ask me to go to the restroom, or they won't ask me to go to the restroom. They'll go in there. They'll be in the restroom sitting in there for 30, 40 minutes. Just wanting to get out live. Wanting to get out of session. All right? Come up and ask me. I want to know where you guys are. I'm not going to tell you guys can't go to the restroom. Just ask me so I know where you're at, and you guys can come back real soon. So ask me and any of the coaches to go to the restroom. Don't ask the counselors. Go up and ask whoever's coaching that session, hey coach, can I use the restroom? I'll say yes. Also on live wrestling, no talking. All right? I should never hear talking. All my whole entire career in this room, I wrestled this room for 4 years. I wrestled in Ohio State's room for 4 years. Never in my entire 8 years of high school and college wrestling. Never have I had a coach say, hey guys, be quiet and wrestle. It's never happened. Never happened, right? You can't be wrestling intense if you're over there talking. The only time I talk is if he's got my arm in some weird position, maybe he's got my knee in a weird position, something I feel like I'm gonna get hurt, I'm in a weird position. I say stop, he'll stop, we'll get back up on our feet to a safe position to keep wrestling. Alright? So no talking, I don't want to hear you talking. And that goes to the group that's on the side. We're gonna split you up into 2 groups. Group number 2 is off the mat and group 1's wrestling. I don't want to hear group number 2 talking that much. The only thing they should be talking about is lining up partners. Alright? So keep that in mind. No talking. If you feel like you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna twist the knee, you're gonna blow your shoulder out or something like that, say stop, partner stop, get to a safe position to keep wrestling. Alright? Also, there's a few moves. There's a few moves that we don't allow in this camp. First of all, some of them are illegal, some of them you're allowed to hit. We just ask you don't hit them in camp. Number one, if you're behind a guy, I can lift from here. I can lift him and return him to the mat from here. I cannot do this. I cannot have an arm trap and lift and return him. He's going to come down, he's going to land right on his shoulder, he's going to break his collarbone or dislocate his shoulder. I've seen it happen before. No trapped arms. Definitely, guys, don't do this one. You'll kill somebody like this. All right? Don't double arm trap. So, when you guys go to lift, make sure you guys don't have an arm trap. All right? Also, there's a move. He's in on a head inside single. He's on a head inside single. Some people call it cut back, a broomstick. I don't want to see this. It usually comes from a closed whizzer. They'll jump back, they'll catch this knee and roll him back, or they'll jump up and they'll kick with his foot. They'll kick the knee out and roll him back up and roll him back toward his back. I don't want to see that. It cost my little cousin Tanner Jordan. It cost him a state title. His junior year, he won a state title. Ranked number 1 in the state his senior year. He was wrestling at camp. Someone hit that move on him, and it blew his ACL out. All right? I don't want to see that move. That broomstick, that cutback, whether you do it with the leg or the hand, I don't want to see it. A lot of times, they'll go to hit it, that toe will get caught in the mat. They can't get that toe out of the mat, and their ankle or their knee will go. All right? I don't want to see that. Also, one more technique I don't want to see. We call it vertical. If me and Gage are out wrestling, I hit him with a slide by or a pull by. He goes down, and I've got this leg hooked. I've got this back leg hooked. I've got the head and the arm, this leg, or this leg, but all of those are 2 points. But anyways, a lot of people get to this position. This is a vertical position. A lot of people try to go, they try to roll across the back this way, they do a turn across the back and try to get back points. You're allowed to do that in a match, all right? Do not do it at this camp. If you guys get in this position, get a takedown. Don't roll across your back. What'll happen a lot of times, I'll go to roll across my back, this guy will post that arm out, all my weight will come down, land on that elbow, and blow his elbow out, all right? So if you guys get to this position, work that leg out, don't roll across your back, all right? Those are the few moves we don't allow. Last thing about live wrestling. Again, I'm going to switch you guys up into 2 groups here in just a second. When group number 1 is wrestling, when group number 2 is off the mat, no talking to, have a partner lined up, and hustle out. We've kind of got some choke points with only 3 entrances in here. So when you guys are fast, jogging out. All right. I hate seeing people walk out like this slow. I gotta wait 45 seconds for them to walk out of that thing over there, that far corner, before I start the match. All right. If that starts happening, guys, we'll start yelling. We'll start adding push-ups. We'll do something to get you guys hustling. All right. So I ask you guys hustle out there and keep down to the rest of the line. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, shaking hands. Make sure you guys are shaking hands. Ask me before you go to the restroom. Watch those moves. No trapped arms. No Merkles. No broomsticks. And no talking when you live wrestling other than saying stop.